Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTOP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Before anything else, I do need to note that from a presentation standpoint, this is actually a very tricky one to talk about because of all the perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 10 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. Yeah, the price pulled back quite a bit from the highs, but that's 1 day's worth of price action. When you take a step back, look at things from a bigger picture time frame, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher low, and as long as higher lows are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different strategy and outlook going into the trade. To illustrate this, I want to talk about this initial area of support, and that is right here at 0.013. You can see on basically 2 different occasions today, the bears try to press down through it, once there, and then a little bit later on right there. And in both situations, the price held up fine. So 0.013 would be that ideal level that you want to see hold, and just kind of really illustrate how all this works in case you think I'm crazy right now for still calling this bullish. But from the big picture, emphasizing the word big picture, let's say the price does something like that before working its way back upwards, what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a big old base of lows right here, previous base of lows right there, previous base down there. If you picture each one of these as stair steps, well, you'd still very clearly have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. So again, yeah, I get it. Today the price pulled back, and I again 100% realize that if you're a day trader, then you couldn't care less about these stair steps. But that's where I try to kind of offer up a warning that I would be talking about things from the viewpoint of somebody with a longer time horizon. So yeah, 0.013, that initial area of support that you'd want to see hold. If that doesn't hold, then in my opinion, that kind of must hold level is that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as time goes by, that purple line is going to continue to move itself higher and higher. So from a broad scope of things perspective, while preferably it'd be great to stay above 0.013 from the broad scope, as long as the price stays above that purple line, then the overall, quote-unquote kind of drift, quote-unquote trend is fully in the bulls' favor. So the week is young, still 3 days left. We'll see how this one continues to unfold. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.